Hello everyone and welcome to today's episode of Cast on the Fly. My name is Cassandra and I'm here in the secret location to discuss some content that I created today in association to what I created yesterday. Yesterday I created a fabulous sequence of the 12 and a half ingredients, and every time I work with those ingredients I create an uproar of psychosis amongst the masses, and then 24 hours later I usually feel angry as hell and resentful. So I'm really resentful toward Gary Vaynerchuk at this time and really everyone on the planet. And it's really disheartening to know that you would treat Jesus' lifetime like this. Instead of getting inquisitive on what I have to offer you, you abuse me, which is crazy to me. In my lifetime, I've been so open to people's philosophies like Wayne Dyer, Louise Hay, everybody who's gone through their own journey of spirituality, especially if they were older. However, this new generation just does not give a fuck. We see it in Muslims, we see it in Christians, we see it in the Jewish. They are sleazy, they are slutty, they are whores. And then the men that love it. So Mr. Beast would be the equivalent to the Monavand. And they're all in a hierarchy of levels of what they consider their elevation. But their elevation of themselves is based off of how much money and clout they have, which makes them think that they're in control. It's all associated to the Democratic Party because the Democrats have controlled the internet because we had 8 years of Obama who was finagling a plan to orchestrate the Brotherhood of the Muslim bullshit to overthrow this country from the inside out. We all talked in rumors that Obama's gay, Obama's this. Look at the way he fucking talks, if anything else. You want to know that narcissistic personality disorders are real for big politicians. It's usually a Democrat and somebody who feels victimized somehow. They take on the victim of themselves, which by the way, I thought about this last night and I was looking at I've looked at some of, what's his name? Obama's old pictures with his mother. And I think to myself, are these real? Everything is so fake and such a lie. It's so amazing to me how trusting you as Americans are when you should really take everything with a grain of salt until you see actual results. What do we see with results in what you are up to, Gary? Because Gary's trying to tell me that we're not seeing results from him. Yeah, we are. You need to take a look at some compassion on this side and have some real empathy to put yourself in my fucking shoes, Gary V. To know what it's been like over here, to try to focus on something I care very dearly about, which is VeeFriends, to be stopped continuously, violently abused, and watch you put your hand on some fucking whore's pussy on a constant basis. Versus you being a man and just fucking having a fucking conversation, you little pussy. And that goes for each and every one of you little twats out there. I'm talking to the men right now. But you're too busy being afraid of the fucking whore and what her whore words can do in a mass catastrophe on the fucking internet. Fuck the whores. No one likes the whores. Do you fucking understand? How many more fucking kind ways am I going to have to tell you that nobody likes your whore? Blake Lively. Taylor Swift. You created this bullshit in feminine energy because that's how fucking mentally ill you are, Paris Hilton. Look at your ass cheeks hanging out while you take a family photo with just you and your kid who you act extremely awkward with. Kim Kardashian acts like she's a queen around her kids. There ain't no love connection there. It's all fucking fake. And now we've got Gary Vaynerchuk pretending that he's got some whore pregnant. And he's like, in. I'm like, in. I'm going to post it. You don't understand, you ignorant fucking bitches. It's not about him being fucking pregnant, you dumb cunt. It's the principle of the matter of what he represents, what he's doing and how he's speaking on the United States of America soil as we were offering him asylum from some place that he claims was a communist country. Meaning he's not representing kindness, and his community surely doesn't represent kindness either, yet he's created a military militia warfare of fraudulent behavior who don't fucking understand anything that he's educating you on in the 12 and a half ingredients. They all are self-righteous and self-centered fuckfaces who only care about money, who only care about pussy, who only care about people like Mr. Beast, and then they all work together in their network to fuel garbage on the content creator platforms so that everybody else can do the same fucking thing that they're doing, which is lie, 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 lie. I fucking hate a fucking liar. Do you fucking get me? Do you think that I've lied about anything? Every emotion that comes up for me, I share authentically with you. I am authentic. You have forced me into this type of behavior and this type of conversation. So you, my friend, need to take fucking responsibility on this is what a Southern Italian American operates, you fucking whore, Hillary Clinton whore. Hillary Clinton is a psychopath. She killed American soldiers. Yet you motherfuckers are still acting as if she's up to something. Sherry. I'm a Democrat. Oh, let me be so sweet. I want to see her. I'm in control. No, bitch, you ain't in fucking control. I'm in control of my own life, my own mind, my own personality, and I'll do whatever the fuck I want. You see, a Hillary Clinton follower gets dementia. They control their man to where they're in a cage. They blame the man for everything, and they boss them around, and they do nothing together except for sit and drink wine like Gary and Mona and pretend. Ooh, that's so sweet, babe. We're educators in clean eating. Do you really think that is educative? Because that's my question. See, what gets me furious is knowing what really helps people and what y'all are actually up to. And what you're willing to watch and what you think is helping you, which is getting to your goals when you ain't even ready for those goals to be sitting in your lap, which means that you're working with the devil. God would never give you anything that you're not ready for. However, the devil would. Because God looks at the whole big picture of the globe. The devil doesn't give a shit. So we're watching Mona Van, the devil, work devil shit while y'all praise her with, I'm so proud of your tossed salad. She barely posts content, yet there you go, Gary V. This is a business conversation that we're having. Yet you motherfucking following fucks stand up in your fucking auditorium every fucking speech he makes. You ask the same fucking boring ass fucking questions. Well, how do I produce content? Although, if you produce content, you better believe that you're playing in the big dog games and it ain't fucking fun. I love losing. Oh, really, Gary? You love losing because it sure as fuck doesn't look like you're fucking losing. So you want to take a look at how you're presenting your language as you use ChatPTG to create your speeches of fraudulent behavior. The internet is full of fake ass frauds like Indians. Hi, yo, this is me from India, and I have a big warranty gift for you. How in the fuck did you make it through American FBI, CIA, and steal money from old people because the government doesn't protect you? Why are you being audited by the tax people? Because the government doesn't protect you. It actually lets the villains get away with murder and puts them back out on the streets instead of executing them like they deserve to be. You put Vandersloot on the fucking news media as if he's a hero. Because that's like what you love, media. Well, that's interesting. A little girl goes on vacation, is enjoying her time. You don't even fucking understand how malicious this shit is. You all look at Natalie as if she's some attractive bitch who deserved it. This is a difference because we were in a different time then. She's going out to a party in a club. She meets this attractive guy who's schmoozy and charismatic, and she feels trusting, and she has a little too much to drink. He says, let's go for a walk on the beach, knowing what he's going to do to her once they get there. And he experiences joy in the prey of the catch and in the destruction of someone who's innocent, who had their whole life ahead of them, and you think he's hot. So then American women start emailing him and saying, oh, you poor thing, that whore bitch Natalie must have deserved it. Because that's what he creates in the mindset of the masses, including the judge, including of his lawyer, including of Obama, including the media, including people watching it. Which means that we live in a lawless society with no morals, ethics, and values, and it all stems from the way you stand on the red carpet with your hand on some whore's pussy. While you erotically look at the fucking camera. Do you fucking understand me, you fucking psycho fuck? What you have done is mentally ill. What you all have done to me is mentally fucking ill. Obama is mentally fucking ill. Do you fucking hear me? Hillary Clinton is mentally fucking ill. They are worshiping Allah. They don't know right from wrong. They have no moral grounded standing in who they are. Do you understand that Schumer is a pervert on the Epstein Isle and you literally support him? Same thing with Cuomo. Same thing with Newsom. It's hard for me to even comprehend how anybody can support these fuckfaces. Any of them. It is bizarre to me that you as an American country, and we've been through Democrats as presidents many, many times, but it's nothing ever like it's been with Biden and Obama. And they were together. Do you fucking get that? Where they are infiltrating this government system to recreate the bad as good. Terrorizing innocent individuals because they don't believe in what they believe, and that's what they are prosecuting Trump for. Trump believes in Abraham Lincoln, United States of America. Biden believes in the Thomas Jefferson slavery. He just doesn't care what color you are. Black Lives Matter. That's a form of creating racism. So you Black Lives Matter members are absolutely racist. Yet y'all don't want to have real conversations on this because you're fearful to get cancel cultured because Obama runs the internet. The fact that you can sit over there and have a conversation, a logical conversation, to tell me that the open border policy is a normal behavior for this country tells me that you're anti-American. Those people were convinced to come here. They weren't asked to come here. Convincing and asking. We need more Democratic votes because 99% of this country are asking for Trump to be in office because the logical-minded people, who are still not very logical, by the way, are terrified. While you go to the grocery stores and we have to look at your black faces. You heard what I said. Your black bitch face. Because you know you're fucking out of integrity for the way you're thinking about my white skin. And that's what the Obama regime has brought to this country. Go back to Africa if you're so much of a slave and see how it is over there. You still got to work 10 times harder over in that country. You don't think that any white person in this country had to work to build a fucking business? Now, you're just fucking lazy and you're looking for a free fucking ride. It's not like you walk up to someone, hey, will you buy this? And they say yes. Why? Because of people like Monavand. Because the pussy sells. Because the charisma sells like Obama. Because you don't give people a chance to succeed. And that's a big difference than racism, you slut. Because we all know you black folks are spreading your legs left and right. We watched it on the Maury Povich show. Which black dude's the daddy? You thought that show was wonderful. That's the kind of ethics, morals, and values that y'all be living. You do understand that that's who is in Black Lives Matter, right? That's not the American dream. Black Lives Matter isn't wondering who the daddy of your child is. It's having a mommy and a daddy like Candace Owens, whether the daddy's white or black, bitch. And then having a child, and then the child knowing that the mother's this and the daddy's this, whether they're together or not. And then you give that child a chance by giving them an education and then expecting them to behave, and not in a ghetto-ass way where you beat their ass over every fucking thing and then neglect them and abuse them and then put them on camera when they can't read and laugh at them instead of help them. That's Black Lives Matter. That's Hillary Clinton. That's Obama. And that's why this country is in the situation that we're in. Because they've allowed the Black Lives Matter, which are the Maury Povich people, to be in control. Because that's how Biden thinks, that's how Hillary thinks, and that's how the Black Lives Matter community thinks. Chicago mayor and the mayor of New York City. And let's not forget that woman that looks like a dinosaur. And any other fucking Democrat out there. Because that's the Democrats. That's low vibration. Has nothing to do with the color of your skin. Because Elizabeth Warren is just like that. We have expectations. I have expectations for ethics, morals, and values. Fuck your empathy. You don't even know what fucking empathy is. You think empathy is sympathy. I feel sorry for you. I don't feel sorry for your fucking lazy fucking ass. This is empathy. I see where you're coming from. I see your struggle. Let me take a step back and see how we can reevaluate this situation. Unemotional. I've given you empathy 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times. However, you are not following in on your side, meaning you're out of integrity, you have no accountability, you're fucking fired, bitch. Yet there you go to another fucking party with another hand on her fucking pussy, you dumb fucking prick. While you show off your reform suit, he. And that's all of you, you dumbasses. The funny thing about this whole thing is y'all think that we actually value that shit. You think that that's a valuable piece of content. That's not value to me. I don't give a fuck if you're at a reform party. I ain't in fucking jail yet. But that's where I'm headed because I'm against the Democratic Party thanks to Gary Vee. Gary Vee brought all this on me and then acts like he's the fucking innocent one. When he's the one fueling this shit in me on purpose. Would a logical individual reach out to someone who is producing the mass quantity of content as I produce, especially when I post a video and a picture calling his so-called fiance a complete fucking whore. You're a fucking whore, Mona Man. You're fucking everything that moves. I literally post in my Instagram account and I tag Team Gary Vee, whether I have 1 follower or 1 million followers. It's inappropriate. And I do it on purpose. I do it to get a reaction. I do it because it's honest and truthful. I do it because she's a malicious whore who's out to hurt people. Because she's insecure and has nothing to come back at me because I am actually of integrity in my own self. So while she's wearing her little trampy bikini top with her eyebrows done and she lies about fucking everything, I post videos and words where I tag Fox News. And I say, you're a fucking whore, Mona Man. And she has nothing to say about it because it's true. Because it's fucking true. And that's very much against the Persian culture, by the way. If you were everything you said in that book, 12 and a half ingredients, you would have reached out to me by now, especially since he's met me in person. He's met me in person, folks. He has met me in person and it's on video. Yet you can't wrap your head around that he's just a fucking human being. He's like the guy that worked at the liquor store who just so happened to build a following on accident with the help of the Obama administration. So that means you think he's better than other people because he speaks in front of large groups. And he's still not that well known yet. Has he been on the Ellen Show? Does he walk down the red carpets? Is he in People magazine? He's still in the come up, you dumb fucks. He's Russian, by the way. So you tell me how he can have a conversation with a man who questions him on his taxes and go to coffee with the dude. And then me over here, I'm literally calling him a piece of shit. Not so much these days. I'm just angry right now. No, I'm calling his prostitute whore a whore, and I'm calling her in many, many videos where I even go onto his Facebook page and I post a photo of doo-doo shit coming out of her fucking mouth where everybody can see and nobody says anything. Where he then instigates more and more and more on his platform, on his Twitter account, to hurt and violate me. Is that compassion? Allegedly hurt me, right? He instigates it to try to hurt me. Let's just say this. If someone's coming at you with, I hate your fucking guts, you're a whore, and the person comes at you with, I hope you, this is American culture, folks, I hope you have a wonderful day. How is an American going to react? You're going to get real more pissed off, aren't you? I hope you have a wonderful day. I have millions of dollars and you're struggling. I have something I have to do tonight, so I won't be on Fanatics. Feeling angst and anxiety. And not me, by the way, because I don't fucking like Fanatics. I think that little piece of shit sitting in the room with him thinks he's hot shit because he's being seen by a lot of people, and it shows how loser they all are. So you're giving opportunity to young generations. They don't deserve it. he gave away tons of 8th place trophies. While they're all trying to fuck Mona Van mentally, they're jacking off to her, and she loves it. Literally, it's bizarre, y'all. I mean, I like can go back to my lifestyle as a teenager and would physically know that this whore is not someone any American would. She's like the kind of person that maybe a rich person would marry based on looks, but she stays in the corner quiet. Because that's how weird she fucking is. And then everybody talks about how weird she is, but we're all cordial about it. She doesn't step into the spotlight and get photographs of her. Not only that, she has nothing to fucking say. Yet he's promoting that as if it's valuable. I'm like, you have got to be fucking kidding me. My point is, in perspective for all you fucking dumbasses with your fucking wives and your fucking whores, you have a responsibility as Gary Vaynerchuk and 44 million people not to bring whores like this into our presence when we are struggling. We're all struggling, and you're going to bring a Persian Iranian? She's Persian, and she continuously tells us she's Persian. I'm not sure who she's actually educating, except for Ginger Beloved, who's just like her, who she's training to be like her. And that's the kind of future that we have with Gary Vaynerchuk at the helm of the ship of the internet. Because he invites the losers of the century onto his podcast and then proclaims he's best friends with Scooter Braun. Or that other Michael Rubin prick who built his empire off of other people's struggle. When you're a gambler, you usually have a gambling problem. And so then he creates a reform with Jay-Z so that Jay-Z can look like he's helping the black folk. That's some disgusting behavior is all I can fucking say. I just cannot understand. As an American, I can't even believe that you, as a ghetto prick, would turn into this type of person to abuse Beyonce, to abuse an audience, to abuse black men in jail. Because that's how little of a human that you are these days. See, they don't have any emotion attached to what I'm saying here. They don't feel emotion because they're all Muslim. This is a Muslim way. This is the rich, the new rich. This is the difference between old money and new money. You don't understand old money because old money is grounded in ethics, morals, and values. And they know they have a responsibility as people with money to help the less fortunate. Although the new money thinks it's all about clout chasing and looking cool. Pencils and Promise is a shit organization, and so is the Reform. And, well, actually the water one actually might be a good one. It's not that fucking expensive to find a tree, put some fucking metal piece in it, or build a well. So as long as there's no work involved, you can just hand over the money, and it's cheap, then you're good to go, apparently. That means you can still make all your fucking money and look cool doing it. Let's praise the Lord. I have a lot to say. I got a lot to do. I've got a lot. I wanted to come on and throw the hammer on you while you fluff off to another fancy meeting, Gary. I do 78, 15 meeting. Maybe you need to do an hour meeting. Maybe you're ineffective. Because if your entire staff are nothing but whores, sluts, and panderers, like Tyler, then maybe you are missing the buck on what it actually means to build a culture. Because clout and money don't mean fucking shit. especially when you're so blind to the Muslim culture and the Democrats, Tyler! You ain't seen nothing yet, you little prick.